Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Spicy Tarot. If you're new here, welcome in, and if you're returning, welcome back. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If this message resonates with you, be sure to check out my website in the description box. I am having a sale on my Be Mine Valentine's Day reading. $10 off from now until February 13th. So if you are interested, make sure you check that out. Make sure that you understand that this is a general reading. Everything may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate, be sure to check your other placements. And let's go ahead and get into it, Capricorn. This is going to be a who's coming towards you, okay? Let's just go ahead and dive in. The energy that came out, the angel number is angel number 4. Angel number 4 is a powerful symbol of stability, balance, and protection, serving as a reminder from the spiritual realm that you are supported and safe. It emphasizes the need for a solid foundation in life, mirroring the security of four corners or 4 legs on a table, and it encourages you to build a secure future. The song that came out for you today is called Bought a Bad Bitch by Future and Lil Uzi Vert. So the energy of the person who's coming towards you, Capricorn, is somebody who is very, very lucratively stable. Okay, not only are they extremely wealthy, but they're very generous. And this person is aesthetically pleasing. Like whatever your dream guy or girl, like if you want that person to have a 6-pack or like a Coke bottle shaped type figure, like this person is aesthetically pleasing. I feel like this person is also very, very they have a keen sense of fashion. So this is not a basic person. This is somebody that really takes great pride in their look and their image, Capricorn. For some of y'all, you may be the person that's getting ready to meet someone and you're their aesthetic. Like whatever you got, whatever you look like, that's what this person is attracted to. But since we're doing who's coming towards you, we're just going to stick on that note. But yeah, this person is also somebody who don't mind breaking bread with a beautiful woman. This is somebody who, if I'm talking to my masculines, this is somebody that is going to bring you a level of peace and security and stability, not in the form of money, but more in the form of, you know, making sure you're fed, making sure you're taken care of, making sure you know that you have somebody in your life that will support you, that will mirror what you give them, okay? So let's just go ahead and tap into the energy, okay? All right, Spirit, let's see. Tell us a little bit about the person that's getting ready to come towards Capricorn. This person could also be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person could also be a Leo. This person is very, very well known. For some of y'all, Capricorn, they hang out in a lot of high value places, or again, this person could be an influencer. They may have a lot of social media presence. This person could have their own business, but it's definitely giving boss. Whoever this person is, they look good, they smell good, they got money, they're very generous. Okay, forget who you are and believe. This is going to be somebody who kind of tests you a little bit, Capricorn. So definitely getting a lot of fire energy, definitely picking up a Leo. You could get ready to meet a Leo or someone who has Leo in their big 3. Okay, so this is someone here who, for some of y'all, this person has gone through a lot of different phases in their life. They've gone through a lot of transitions, a lot of updates, a lot of cringe type situations that may have happened to them, but that taught them to believe what they can't see, that taught them to lean towards their intuition. This is going to be someone here who is going to be very fiery, very passionate, very charismatic and flirty. This is someone who has like the gift of gab. So when you meet this person, they may take your breath away, or vice versa. They may take your breath away. They may be very generous towards you, may try to buy you in some way, shape, or form. So be on the lookout for that. But yes, it is definitely given. This is someone here who you've never encountered before. This is a new type of energy. So let's just say you're used to people being very reserved. That's not this person. This person is in the mix. And depending on how they balance it, it could be a bad thing. But this is definitely someone who you will have to really pay attention to their actions. Not wanting to say that you can't go based off of their word, Capricorn, but it does feel like this is somebody who is all about actions. They're going to do. Before they tell you what they're going to do, they're just going to do it. Okay? Confirmation. Give us more information on this person that Capricorn is getting ready to meet, or this person is getting ready to come in contact with Capricorn. Yeah, this person is, I'm telling you, I just saw fire sign and date night. Y'all may meet this person while you already out, or, you know, in transition, Capricorn. This definitely is giving fire energy. Okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy for some of y'all. This is the person that you're getting ready to meet. And I'm telling you, they are going to be a burst of energy. This is something that, or someone that you have never encountered before. Now, this person, it may feel like temptation. You may feel very weary. You may feel like warned in a sense. Like maybe you feel like you're going to have to be you're going to have to watch out for this person. It's definitely given that you're going to be very skeptical. You're going to think that this is a joke or a trick. Okay, but Spirit is telling you to just pay attention to the signs, would lead the way. You are being led. Okay, and if you do see any red flags, this is you needing to make sure that you kind of crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Okay, because someone here may be in the moment, and that may be a turnoff for you. You might not like somebody that lives in the moment or that lives a fast lifestyle. But again, this is going to be someone here who is not much of a talker. They're more of a doer. Okay, give me more characteristics of this person that Capricorn is getting ready to run into. But this person do have money, y'all. They got money. They look good. They can take care of themselves. No wanted to come out. You may reject this person, or you may feel called to reject this person, because for some of y'all, you may feel like this person's confidence is more on the cocky side. You may not, again, you may not like that this person is outside in the mix. You may also be the type of person that, you know, likes for someone to kind of, like, you like the action, Capricorn, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, this person just does shit. So in certain cases, Capricorn, if you're not careful, this could be a negative real quick. You know, this could be somebody who doesn't think before they do things. If they get upset, this could be somebody that gets easily flustered, or they're very unpredictable, hot and cold. So you might have to watch out for this. Yeah, Capricorn with commitment in reverse. This may not be somebody that you trust to be in a relationship with. Like, you may see this person more of a good time than anything. So this person may feel like a temptation towards you because they live this fast lifestyle. They may like to party. They may like to be in the mix. This person is not about telling people what they're going to do. They just do things. So again, it could be a positive, but it could also be a negative depending on how you're looking at it. I don't feel like right now, Capricorn, this person is ready to be locked down and committed to anybody right now. This person could take a lot of risk. Okay, whether good or bad, this could be somebody that, again, lives that fast lifestyle. So, you know, when we do these readings, it's not to say that this is just going to be somebody who you want, right? This is all about making sure that you understand what's going on in your energy and the energy surrounding you and what's coming towards you. In this reading, we're doing who's coming towards Capricorn. So this is more so a preview, a warning for some, you understand? So you're going to need this information for the next person that you meet. It's not to say that you actually gonna settle down with this person, you know, that might be the goal, but this person in particular is not somebody that's ready to settle down. So if that's what you're looking for, Capricorn, when you meet this person, you're already gonna know to place them in a I can have fun with this person, I can go out, I can entertain them. But a relationship, nah. Yeah, you have the King of Pentacles and the Judgment. Like I said, this person is very wealthy, very stable. This person may be an entrepreneur, have their own business. They may have Capricorn placements as well. Could also have Scorpio or Libra placements. This person is a good judge of character when it comes down to their money. And because this person makes so much money, see, this is the thing about this person, what I've already picked up. They do have a little bit of, they are a little cocky, just a little bit. Now, can they be tamed? I do believe so. Will they want to be tamed? I don't believe so. I don't think so. This person is not ready to be tamed. They're not ready to be in a relationship. This person is ready to have fun. This person could also feel like relationships are tied to money, and they treat their relationships as they do business. So if you're not benefiting, or if they're not benefiting in a sense, then they won't invest. Okay. All right, tell us about this person getting ready to come towards Capricorn. All right, the Magician. This person could be a Virgo or a Gemini. This person has the gift of gab, right? So I feel like this could be somebody who you feel like you were manifesting, or you could be manifesting a person of this caliber. But I do feel like Capricorn, they're not going to check off every box. Them being financially stable, yes, that's checked. Them being able to look good and be aesthetically pleasing to your preference, that's checked. But this person also may be the type of person who could be a little, again, charming, flirtatious. So this is the type of person who they go after what they want, Capricorn. Bottom line, they get what they want. With the Magician here, this person could have the gift of gab. Again, they know how to make shit happen out of no way. So they could be very resourceful, okay? Tell us more about this person. What energy will they be in when they meet Capricorn? What energy will this person be in when they meet Capricorn? The World, yeah. This person will be in the beginning, or they'll be in the beginning of starting a new phase in their life, and they're on the process or on the brink of closing something else out, which is why they're not going to be ready to be in a relationship when they meet you, Capricorn. Now, this is someone here who they do know the value of relationships. They do understand that, but it is a lot of fear. It is a lot of fear surrounding relationships and really investing and giving their time and energy towards people, because once again, this person, they view relationships almost like businesses. And if they believe that if you invest in the wrong person, you're not going to get a return on that. So there is a lot of fear surrounding this person, Capricorn. They could be a Pisces or a Cancer. I also feel like this person could be a night owl. They stay up there, or they are always out late at night. But when it comes down to handling business, Capricorn, they definitely will handle theirs. Now, this person will be someone who you could have a business with, or will start a business with, and it could very well start off like that when you meet this person, just very business-like. But again, you may find yourself being attracted to this person, but the warning here for you, Capricorn, is that they are not in the place that they're ready to be in a relationship right now, and it's a lot of unknowns, it's a lot of fear, it's a lot of doubt in that space. Yeah, because they've been hurt before. They've wasted their time. They've wasted their energy. They've hurt people. And so when it comes down to it, this person knows who they are. And because they are just freshly getting out of a relationship, this is where that cockiness is coming from. So I don't necessarily feel like this person is some bullshit, Capricorn. I just feel like they back outside, and they're not finna just jump into a relationship just because. Now, this could be a situation where this person could have manifested or wanted to manifest something new, something better, something lucrative. But I feel like this could be a case where they get out of a situation that just really didn't do them nothing, and then all they really truly wanted was somebody that was equally yoked. But now that it's coming towards them, they're not really ready for it, and they want to be outside right now. And you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it, This person could travel a lot, Capricorn. They're always on the go. They're always on the run. What energy is Capricorn going to be in when they meet this person? Page of Pentacles, yeah. So you could be offering something to this person, Capricorn, or again, this could be a new project, something that you're doing. This could be you wanting to start your own business. This could be you getting a loan from something, going back to school or trade. And this is you learning something. You're in the beginning stages of something. So Capricorn, when you meet this person, you're going to be in this very studious-like energy where you're learning, you're growing, you're focusing on your money, you're focusing on where you can plant this seed, where you can invest this money, or just in this energy where you're kind of really focusing in on something new. Okay, and I feel like this person's gonna find you very attractive, Capricorn. This is what's going to catch their eye. Like, you could be in a business type outfit. You could be just leaving work. This could be an energy, again, of you being in this go-getter, get money, queen bee type energy when this person meets you. And they're going to be very attracted to that. One thing this person does appreciate is a woman or a man who is about their business, who's very confident in themselves. Yeah, for some of y'all, Capricorn, you're going to go after this person. For my masculines. And this person is going to be a lot. I'm here too hot to handle. This person is not going to settle down. They're not going to dumb themselves down. They're not going to dim their light. So it's like, for my masculines and some for my feminines, this is that fiery energy that I was getting. This is someone here who, again, you're not going to just be able to come in and dictate what's going on in their life. You're going to have to get with the program, or you're going to have to get lost, because this person has lost money. They've made bad investments. They made bad decisions in the past. So right now they on some like, we can get some money, you know what I mean, type thing, and maybe we'll see what else can come after that. But I don't see this person just ready to shack up and settle down, okay? So they're in the process of closing out something, bringing something better in, a new cycle coming in for them. You're in the beginning of doing something new, learning something new. You're in this stage where maybe you could be offering them something small. Maybe you don't want to give too much of yourself away, but I do feel like for some of y'all, this could be a business transaction when you meet this person in passing. Confirmation. What's the outcome of this situation for Capricorn? All right, we got Scorpio, we got Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So again, I don't see you and this person actually getting into a relationship, but I do feel like if you guys ever came across some business ideas, or maybe you could teach this person some things about business that they don't know, and vice versa, I do feel like y'all would be more beneficial to each other in that way, Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but I do see you maintaining your independence, your singlehood. You're just more so focused on the fruits of your labor. Some of y'all are very privileged. Okay, you've come from a lot. For some of y'all, you've come from nothing. You've come from nothing but bad luck, things not working out in your favor, delays, bad luck, and things really not manifesting for you the way that you feel like they should. Okay, you've dealt with a lot of setbacks. And I feel like now you're comfortable sitting in this place where single, independent, not really, needing nobody for nothing. Yeah, it's a lot of earth in this energy and fire. So the next person who you meet could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome in. I actually did Virgo the other day. We're starting over now. We on Capricorn. I did all of the 2026 predictions, so now we just starting from, Capricorn, because I started with Capricorn. All right, let's see, Spirit. Tell me about this person. Yeah, the Hermit. This person definitely, I told you, could be a Virgo, heavy Virgo energy. This person is a loner. This person, they love their peace. They love their solitude. Now, don't get me wrong. This person is on that shit right now, but this person enjoys sitting at home. They enjoy, doing their own little research. Now, this person could be like a CIA, FBI agent. This person could be a PI. This person does something for work where they could work for home or they work for themselves. I also feel like with this Hermit energy, Capricorn, this person is very quiet about the things that they accumulate. They're very quiet about the things that they manifest. They're very quiet. For some of y'all, this person is a spiritualist. They could be a reader. They could be psychic. You won't know that when you meet this person because they're going to keep this on the low. They're very, very, not secretive, but just very private. Very private. You understand? Okay, let me get you up out of here because we don't got time for negative energy. I need some moderators. Really do. Yeah, this person know how to make a way out of no way, Capricorn. And this person has dealt with a lot of toxicity in their past, a lot of instability. This could have been from childhood. They could come from a broken home. For some of y'all, confirmation, where things were very dark, very toxic. They could have had parents that were codependent on one another or codependent on drugs, alcohol. There was a lot of abuse in the situation. For some of y'all, this person could have come from a situation where they may have had someone who they were dealing with that brought in a lot of toxicity in their life. They could have been a drinker at one point. There was a lot of confusion and separation surrounding this person. I feel like too, Capricorn, this person may ghost you or they go ghost a lot. They take some time. Again, they be outside, but when they come down to it, this person loves their solitude. They love their peace. Okay? And I feel like when it comes down to the things that they manifest, what they want, they're not going to be very forthcoming about that. Clarify the world for what energy is this person going to be in when they meet Capricorn. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. This person is going to be very, very pleased, very happy with life. They're going to be in this energy where they have just gotten out of a relationship and they are over the moon right now. They're going through some type of transformation. Something has changed in their life. Some things have ended in their life. And they're very content with where they are right now, Capricorn. There's no complaints here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces energy is here. So I feel like this person is starting some type of new venture where they could be focused on just their happiness, their wish fulfillment, what it is that they want in life. They're in this energy where they're going through a transformation, an ego death. They've ended things in their past, and they're just very content, very happy with where they are. For some of y'all, if they do have children, they're in them and their kids are very put up. They don't have much to worry about. They ended something with a fire sign. This person was a player, or maybe they could have run into someone who acted just like them. I feel like there was a masculine energy here that they could have been dealing with if this was a feminine who had no boundaries, who could have been a bully, a tyrant. And for some of y'all, if this was a if this was a masculine energy, this was somebody who was very immature, childish. They didn't know how to protect what they had. And they gave up a lot. They didn't really put their full energy in. They were very weak. Clarify what energy is Capricorn going to be in when they meet this person. All right, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands wanted to come out. So some of y'all, again, you could be very overwhelmed or stressed. There could be some things that you have to pay. You could be trying to figure out how to make a dollar out of 10 cents. And I feel like there's this energy where you're getting ready to get a blessing when you meet this person. And whatever this blessing is, it's going to be a little overwhelming. Like you could put a little bit into something. You can invest into something. Confirmation. You can invest into something and you get back way more than you thought that you would. There is this energy where you could be feeling a little overwhelmed or you have a lot on your plate. Some of y'all could be dealing with a child. You could be paying for something for a child when you meet this person. But I do feel like there is going to be this energy where even though you're overwhelmed, something will still work in your favor. It's just because of a transition. Maybe some of y'all feel like you don't have enough of something right now. This could be money. Maybe you could be in this energy where your check could have been short for some of y'all, or you kind of having to rob Peter to pay Paul in this sense. But I do feel like whatever that is coming to an end. You are going through a transformation with your finances. So if you're stressed out now, if you're overwhelmed now, if you feel like you don't have enough now, that's coming to an end. That's changing. You are getting ready to get an opportunity where you will be very abundant. This could be a promotion. This could be a settlement. Some type of payout is coming towards you that will end your troubles. Yeah, for some of y'all, there is this toxic energy surrounding you, or there could be a lot of obsession surrounding an ending or a death for some of y'all. Someone could have passed away due to temptation. This person could have had vices. What is the advice for Capricorn when they meet this person? And for others of y'all, this is how you're going to view this person. Someone may use their status, their money, the fact that they have to try to seduce you. This person may try to pay for it for some of y'all, so be aware and be careful of that. This could definitely be somebody, again, I did pick up some cocky type energy where you're going to feel like, yeah, I can't fuck with this person because they're going to be too passionate or too hypersexual. Again, they may be in this life where you may have just changed your life. Maybe you used to be outside more. Now you're kind of more reserved, focusing in on your family or just yourself, kind of just like, taking yourself away from that happy-go-lucky, fast life, fast-paced type of energy, whereas this person is just now entering it or not ready to walk away from it. So when it come down to it, I don't see you kind of dealing with this person in real life when you meet them. What is the advice for Capricorn? For this person that's coming towards them. Yeah, 3 cups, 4 of cups. I'm telling you, this person may invite you out and you might turn this person down. You feel like this person is too much of a risk, too out in these streets, like too unpredictable. You don't really, like, I feel like you're not going to feel like you're going to enjoy this person. But I do feel like, Capricorn, if you do decide to go out with this person, if you do decide to take them up on their offer, things will come out of it with the 3 of Pentacles. Again, you may see that y'all share certain views, but then you may see that y'all, differ in certain things. And maybe some of those are your non-negotiables, and you may possibly end up basically kicking this person's ass to the curb. So, You know, Capricorn, they can't all win. They can't all win, boo. You know, but I feel like you're going to notice things. You're going to learn things about this person. And you're going to feel like it's just too much. Like, I don't want to deal with all that. And good for you. Because guess what? When you say no to one thing, better things come. Better things come. So understand that when you meet this person, they are going to be in this charismatic, flirty, outside type energy. This is the type of person who does... they're more action oriented, which could be very good, but also could be bad. This could be, again, the person who could be very unpredictable. They do things without thinking. And I do feel like you're just going to look at this person as just not ideal. They may check off a few boxes, but they're not going to check off them all. So eventually, or essentially, you're not going to really fuck with this person. It's like you might peep something like, oh, no, that remind me of this, that, and the third. And good for you, Capricorn. So this was your reading. If this resonated with you so far, be sure to like this video, comment down below if you're interested in booking a personal reading. I'm doing $10 off of my Be Mine Valentine's Day reading from now until February 13th. All right, so I will see y'all on the next one, Capricorn. Bye.